What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to be talking about how I changed my life in 5 years. So if you're in an area of your life where you're looking for guidance and you're looking to improve your life, hopefully this is the video for you. Let's get into it. So welcome back guys. So I don't even know where to start here basically, because I've done a lot in these 5 years in order to get to where I am now. And like, I'm not some multi-millionaire or anything like that. And I don't want people to think that I was some alcoholic either and how I changed my life. I am basically going to put this in terms that I was in an area where I just wasn't happy with my career. I wasn't happy with my shape. I just wasn't happy with the choices that I was making in life. And most importantly, I felt in myself that I deserved and I could be in a better situation. So if I can go back, when I was 25 and I had that moment of moving into my property, it was my first spark of, okay, I can really do something and I can believe in myself and I can transform myself to do more. So at that moment, I was doing shop fitting and maintenance and all that kind of stuff, doing a bit of plumbing still. And I remember sitting in a van at lunchtime and I was just eating this roll. And basically, I was a little bit overweight. I had a lot of fat around my stomach and I just wasn't happy within myself. And at that time, I think I joined Instagram, and everyone knows when you join Instagram, you see all the most insane looking people out there. And I obviously was jealous of that. And then I just thought, well, what if you could thrive to be that one day? What if you change your life? What if you got in better shape? What if you was healthier? What if you were making better decisions? And that's what I wanted to go after. So at the age of 25, yes, I've just got my property and I'm then sitting in this van and I'm dirty and I'm in work clothes and I'm just like annoyed and I'm not in the shape that I want to be in. And I was very like, something needs to change. I need to change something that I'm doing to have a better life. And it was so important for me. And a lot of people, when you get that time in that moment that you say, okay, something needs to change, in a couple of weeks you've already kind of went back to going, sure, life is life. That wasn't the case for me. It was a moment of, I'm going to transform my life because I see how my future could be if I stay where exactly I am right now. And I was so afraid of staying where I currently was. It wasn't an area that I wanted to be in. So I actually visualized myself and I gave myself 6 years, and it actually happened in 6 months. It was crazy. And basically what that was is that I visualized myself, okay, pulling up to a set of traffic lights. And this is going to sound crazy. And I visualized, what way am I going to be in my future? Am I going to look over and be in the same dirty van and dirty clothes and not be happy? And am I going to be that person looking over at a guy who's dressed smart in a nice car and having the nicer things? Or am I going to be the guy dressed smart in a nice car and having the nicer things? And I made a decision and a visualization that I wanted to get that as soon as possible. So that meant I had to sacrifice certain things. And basically, literally within 6 months of me visualizing that, I got contacted and I got offered a better day job. And I also then in between that set up my own brand, Face of Fear, then as well. And I just made a decision, instead of going home in the evenings and literally, I don't know, throwing on the PlayStation or doing nothing and watching TV and like wasting your time, I made a decision that, no, I'm going to go home and I'm going to exercise, get myself in the shape that I want to be in. I'm going to learn about fitness and nutrition. I'm going to learn about setting up a business or a side hustle. And I'm going to learn about investing and how to grow your wealth. And instead of like on a Friday where people are like, oh, Jesus, it's the weekend, thank God, I would sit and watch YouTube videos and educate myself on a Friday night and then literally get up early on a Saturday. And that's another thing I will say. If you are determined to achieve something in life, right? Say during the week you're working for someone and you have to get up at 6 o'clock, okay, every single Monday to Friday. If you are getting up on the weekends at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, then you don't want it bad enough. If you are getting up earlier on the weekends than you are during the week working for someone, that means you really want to achieve something, because that is your time. That's your time to work on you. That's your time to achieve something. So if you find yourself like sleeping in and going, I'll do a bit later, then you don't want it bad enough. And it's just the way it is. If you get up earlier than you do for your day job, you want something, this thing that you want, this change you want it really bad. And I found that when I was making these decisions, I felt like I was improving how I was talking to people. Like I was watching so much content on self-development, how to, I don't know, be a manager, how to organize a team, because when we do photo shoots, all that kind of stuff, how to organize everything that will just make me be somewhat of a leader and just be able to get better positions and better opportunities in life. And this is how I done it, guys. I obviously visualized where I wanted to be. I made sure that instead of doing nothing in the evenings, I learned, I read, I literally watched YouTube videos, self-development, how to invest money, all this kind of stuff, how to set up a business. I literally, instead of wasting my time on nothing and achieving nothing, I used that time to literally put it all in on self-development and how I can change my life. And people can look at this and go, Jesus, 5 years is a long time. 5 years is a long time, but I literally kid you not, like turning 30 years old and being in a position where you are happy and thinking back, Jesus, if I'd stayed in them same situations, how would I be feeling right now? I wouldn't be sitting in this nice car. I wouldn't be dressed with a shirt on. I wouldn't have my business. I wouldn't be doing well in investing. And it all comes down to your work ethic and how bad you want something. And I wanted it so bad. I wanted to achieve it at a young age so that I can enjoy life and be comfortable, instead of getting into your 30s and being in an area where you're not comfortable and you're struggling. So basically, guys, that's how I done it. Every time it was my time, I'd get up early, I'd exercise, I'd learn, I'd read, I'd educate myself, and I'd research as much as possible about self-development as I possibly can. And again, it all comes down to your work ethic and how bad you want something. If you want something so bad, then you will see your life changed in 5 years. But you have to stay so consistent and cut out all the noise. And people during them 5 years, they'll be trying to pull you back. No, come back this way, because this is the safe zone. And at that time, you've got to see it for yourself, where you want to go and what you want to achieve, and you have to go after it and play it as smart as possible. So it will take time, guys. But I believe that if I can do it, then someone watching this can do it the very same as well. It's like that quote. If you find yourself like really working on the weekends while other people are resting, it's like that quote, learn while they play, and eventually you will live like they dream. And I think that is such an exceptional quote, because it really is that. If you find yourself learning and educating and doing self-development while other people are taking it easy or spending money or shopping or whatever it is, then you will week by week just be getting that bit further ahead and getting into that place you want to be in. So I think it's an incredible quote, and it really hits the nail on the head with visualizing how important that is. If you learn while they're playing, eventually you will live the life that they dream. So guys, that's all I have to say. I could probably go on further, but for now, please like this video if you got some valuable information from it, and please hit that subscribe button, and I will be back soon with another video. Take it easy, guys, and stay positive.